Alright, welcome to another episode of Psoto Desperado Plays Ark Survival Ascended. I'm over here at my base. Been working on the Carnos and all kinds of stuff. And I'm over here. I wanted to go ahead and see if I can tame anything. And, underwater, because I've been working on a lot of caves. I've got so many artifacts, it's not even funny. I never thought I'd have so many artifacts in my life. Got some meats, got some rare raw mutton, and here we go. Put a couple more stamina there. And I got probably one of my lowest level sharks. I'm always looking for a higher level shark. I'm always looking for an opportunity to get out and do that. Okay, there's a 144. Problem is, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's an alpha. Jesus, I didn't know that was an alpha. Let's do this. Let's trick them in here. Let's trick them in here. Get you in here. Alright? And then I'll close the door on your ass. There we go. Alright, so I got him in there. And there's nothing else in there except my stuff, so I don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. Get rid of these assholes. And actually kill that one at my leisure. But I can't kill it with an animal. I just don't have an animal powerful enough for this stuff. Okay, so it's a 72, that's a 76. I still don't have a good Megalodon saddle or nothing like that. I do have a video lined up for your viewing pleasure, as they say. Damn, I'm only doing 49? I thought I'd do more than that with this thing. See, I trapped it in there and I can kill it at my leisure. I'll just do this back and forth. Yeah, you have to think of ways to deal with these things, otherwise they'll fuck you. Especially that alpha. That's like a high level alpha. Try to tame these guys. We'll get lucky. Doesn't seem like there's much else around. That's a good sign. Look at these guys. fucking things. They put their nose right up on you to pin you. That's why nobody likes them. They like to pin the people they're supposedly helping. Let's get away from those other guys, because as soon as they see me, they'll attack. Guys aren't bending. You see how that dolphin just comes up and pins you, and it's on purpose. It's like the zombies in Left 4 Dead. They pin you for the tank. I'm just surprised I'm doing so little damage. Fucking dolphins are still doing that. You see that shit? A little hot for some reason. They're ignoring me, that's good. I'm gonna get lots of shots in because of that. Attacking the fucking turtle. I gotta remember that next time. Tame next to turtles. Jeez, you're only at level 76. Why are you taking so long to tame? That's what I want to know. Look at the alpha. The alpha can't do it now. This is the one that's running away, so this is the one I want to pursue. Okay, this one is unconscious. Okay, so we'll let him starve a bit and we'll try to finish this guy up. I'm glad only 2 sharks are in the area. My boy's like half health because it's a weak shark. I have like a low level shark. He's like nothing. This 76 is a god compared to him. No, no, don't want to lose my boy. Come on. Okay, he's running. He's running. He's running. Running. Come on. Got him. Alright. Get over here. Put this away. We'll do this one first. It's been waiting the longest. I should be able to get him with this mutton pretty quick. Alright, so this is a... Oh, it's a level 200. I thought it was like a 70. How'd that get to be 200? I thought it was a 70. I was sure it was a 70. Well, shit, that works for me. No wonder it took so long to get it. How about this one? 72. Okay, here's the 72. Alright, that should take care of that shit real quick. I'm going to go back over here. I don't want any of these guys. As much as I like dolphins, I really don't want any. Okay, so he's healing. See how fast that mutton, the raw mutton, I had it in the fridge and it just tames it real good. Oh, let's start the video. Sorry, I got sidetracked by this. Alright, cool. Sent my own way. The key is not to care. Psychopaths rule the world. 11 minutes.
I didn't feel like doing laundry today, but I only have 2 days off, and working in a kitchen, you accumulate a lot of dirty laundry, and I'm trying to get into a workout routine as well, so I have to do laundry today. So I figure while my clothes are drying, I might as well make a video. And I was just thinking about how the less you care in life, the better off you'll be. But I've always had difficulty not caring. I always wanted to be passionate and involved in whatever I was doing. But that's not the attitude that gets you anywhere in life. It seems like that to me anyway. It always feels like the people who drag their feet, the people who don't respond quickly, the people who just do the bare minimum seem to be the ones who are just fine in life. And I know that there's a lot of factors at play. It depends on the individual a lot of the time. Because we all know that attractive people can get away with more, but it goes so much deeper than that. I'll give this to Stoics. I am impressed by how reserved and quiet they can be in times where I always feel the need to interject. I'm pretty easily excitable, and it's difficult for me to just stand and be quiet in the conversation. And when I do, I just seem awkward, or I feel that energy. And I don't really know what that is, but in conversations with people who I don't really get along with, or I don't particularly like, or just folks that I don't jive with, I just try to get out of there as soon as possible, whether it's when I'm interacting with a stranger or somebody I work with, or just someone I know who I'm going to encounter that I don't really see eye to eye with. But more often than not, I don't really get along with everybody, but still I try to act like I at least give a damn. And I think that comes from working with the public. But the less you care, the better off you'll be. In any sense, really. And I'm not saying be a nihilist. I'm not saying that nothing matters at all. I'm just saying that if you can make yourself not care, then you don't have anything to worry about. And it's hard for me. It's hard for me because when I stop caring, it's like I have to stop caring about everything at once. And then next thing you know, my job and my hygiene will be going down the drain. So I have to keep up the illusion of caring. That's one of the reasons I got the gym membership. And I want to get back into exercising. I'm in pretty terrible shape compared to what I've been in the past. But the past month, at the very least, I've been pretty lazy. My job has me moving around a lot. I definitely think I'm getting my 10,000 steps in. But that's not a whole lot of exercise, and I'm aging as well, and my diet's not all that great either. I definitely have to work on eating more healthily. And I know the smoking is, that's making me hungry. I'm getting the munchies a lot more, so yeah. But when it comes to this job, I have to care because I am in management and I have to be involved. And when they call me, I have to respond. Unless it's my days off or I haven't, I'm not on the clock. But it feels like I pretty much live at work. When you work over 40 hours, you're there pretty much all the time. So I'm envious of people who really can just act like they're not caring or just not care in general. For me, it's an act. For other people, they to the bone, don't give a fuck. And I'm like that on some things, but yeah, I really envy people who just seem to do great in life, but they don't even care about anything. And they can just shrug it all off. Their girlfriend, no big deal. Their job, I can find a new one. Their parents, we've always gotten along. It's just not something that I've been able to do throughout the years. And maybe that's because I've been raised by women. And they told me to give it my all, and they told me that I can be whatever I want to be. Here, I'm going to get this guy out of view. I feel weird just recording people out in public, but yeah, they told me to reach for the stars, and I did my very best, and I really got nowhere. I mean, I could have just bagged groceries for a few years, gotten into dishwashing in some random restaurant, done that for a few years, and moved up to a supervisor. And yeah, I could have done all of that and gotten to the job that I'm at now. But I made a lot of mistakes. I spent too much money doing stupid things, and probably traveled and was just a bit too frivolous too many times. But I have what I have, and the job is pretty good. But when it comes to interacting with people, I shouldn't have cared so much. Especially in the dating world. Oh my goodness. That got me in trouble more than anything. Is falling in love too easily. And it makes you feel like such a chump when you care too much about a woman. And now it's just frowned upon. Now that it turns girls off. They don't want to be worshipped. And I've never really been that deep into it anyway, but these girls want to be borderline abused. You can't be nice to them. But what do I know? Women aren't even looking at me anymore. The world is so much different now that I'm in my 30s. And I don't think it has anything to do with age as much as it does with how society is changing, with the use of social media and where feminism is at and how it's evolved. And things have just gotten dark. We live in a tech dystopia, and there's a lot of good reason to just not care. So, if you don't care, keep up with that trend. I think you'll go far. I think psychopaths are at an extreme advantage in life. And I don't think many people are true psychopaths, and I don't think that that's something you should aspire to be, and I don't think it's something that you can become, and I'm not trying to glorify that, but those are the people who run the world, and those are the people who have it easiest in life, and they don't care about me, you, or anybody around them. They just care about themselves, and that's what gets them to the top. I mean, yeah, a lot of psychopaths get exposed when they start murdering people or doing things that get them busted. But as long as they can get away with their crap, they do just fine. And if you can develop some psychopathic tendencies and learn from those crazy people, then you might get somewhere in life. And nobody told me this when I was growing up. My folks just told me to be nice to everybody around me, be kind, you know, follow the 10 Commandments, don't steal. But it didn't get me very far. And I have done some things that I regret, but who hasn't? Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't hurt anybody or anything horrible like that. But yeah, I myself have stolen. You know, I've told lies. But I did better off in life then than I am now in some areas. I feel like I was more celebrated in those times in life when I was doing crazy things. Trying different drugs and just going out there being in trouble. I did better in life then. I was having more fun. There's no good end to that lifestyle, but the lifestyle of just going to work and going to bed and using your days off to rest and do chores has no end. With this job that I have now, I need a day to be off my feet because my feet are so sore by the end of the work week, and then I need another day to do things like this: laundry, making a video, making sure my van isn't full of trash. I have to care about myself, but I can't care about too many other people, and I've learned that way too late in life. So, if you're watching this video, quit giving a damn about people who don't give a damn about you. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, this thing's pretty big. I don't want to kill the other one. I want to tame the other one. Even though it's not a very high level, I still want to tame the other one. And if I tame it, this motherfucker might kill it. So that's the little problem I'm having. It's trying to get away, but it can't go anywhere. My bad. Starting to get a little red. It may take a while to kill this fucker, but it's just I don't have anything that's strong enough to kill it because I don't have a saddle that has any real protection. That's a problem. Okay. This other fucker's too close to him. It's hard to get a shot in because these fuckers are trailing each other. I'm drowning. Play another video.
If you're looking for news and
Okay. My warehouse Joshua reminded me why I could never settle for a 9-to-5.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Papa Doge, your campaign SG. I'm back with another video, man. Shout out everybody out there rocking with me, man. Hey, this shit crazy, man. I'm on my way to the job right now. You know, hey, if you watch any of my recent videos, you will see, like, I don't get on here do no job bashing or none of that. I just be realistic about it. You know, I feel how I feel, but you know, I do feel like you gotta use these jobs if that's your situation. But I'm gonna be real. Little situation happened at work last week. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but my job really just proved and reminded me why I could never settle for a job. Like they just, you know, reminded me, you know, because I'm gonna be real, like, I ain't really getting comfortable, but I kind of, to a certain extent, I can feel myself, you know, I don't know why these jobs do that to you, man. You just kind of get comfortable, especially you making good money, and I don't know, man, because I do hard work, so I really can't get comfortable because the type of work you're doing is so hard, and it's just consistently working hard all day. Like the other day I did like a 14-hour shift working the whole time. So it's like, it's hard to get comfortable like that, but when I say comfortable, meaning like, cause I've been doing this type of work, I started doing this type of work fresh out of high school, so it ain't really too much of nothing to me. I'm used to it, but just like making more than enough money that you need for your bills and shit, like I just kind of felt like this situation was an eye-opener. It was a sign for me. But anyway, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I just wanted to speak on, like, basically they just play with my money, and it's a big company. It ain't no under the table, none of that. You feel me? But it's like the type of work I do. I'm back warehouse selecting. You know, I'm back doing warehouse selecting, and so you got a base pay and then you got incentive pay. You feel me? And I've been like overachieving, like for the people who kind of new to the company. Like I'm like one of the top people because like I say, I did this type of work before and I'm good at it. So they give you 90 days to be able to hit the requirements. I did it way before 90 days, so I've been making incentive pay. Like I don't be making the base pay no more. You feel me? I be making way more money than what the base pay is. So, you know, I'm doing my thing, but this past week, they basically disqualified me for the incentive pay, you feel me? Which is, the base pay good too, so it ain't like the base pay, no chump change. The base pay good, but the incentive pay making more money. And basically the reasoning for them disqualifying me, like, I'm gonna be real, these type of jobs, you kind of got to get in where you fit in. Like, it's a lot of stuff they ain't explained to us. Like, it's just like, we need y'all to do the work. They just kind of throwing us out there. It is a big company. This company is everywhere in the United States. It's not no small company, but at the same time, it's like, it's just the mentality of a warehouse selecting job. Most of them, they just throw you out there. If you know anything about warehouse selecting, you know, like, you know, you got to get in where you fit in with these type of jobs, but you can make a lot of money though. You feel me? Especially with the overtime and everything. But so basically, I went and talked to my manager, and he basically told me they got to fix it. But he was in the office with the VP, like the vice president. That's who interviewed me. So he was, you know, telling me they got to fix it and everything. And I'm new, so. And like I say, I've been overseas, so they've been treating me a certain way, like holding me high, you feel me? And I don't ask for that, but you know, I'm doing what I gotta do. But this day, so he tell me he gotta fix it. So the next day I come in and I asked him, did he ever get a chance to go and look at it and fix it for me? He just like, I couldn't believe, like his whole demeanor changed. He like, that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going and changing nothing, and you should have paid attention when they was telling you about this. And I explained to him, they never explained to us about whatever he's saying that was able to disqualify us, you feel me? I'm telling him, like, man, there's so much stuff that I'm telling him the day before, like, it's a lot of stuff that wasn't explained to me. I ain't even have no trainer. Once they see I had experience, they threw me out there. And I was cool with it because I was trying to get to the money. But I never had a trainer or nothing because I already had experience, but that's still not how you do stuff. You feel me? But whatever, I know what I'm here for. But yeah, so I went in the office, it's other people in there and all, he went to coming at me crazy. Oh, you disqualified. I don't know what else to tell you, this and that, Spanish man. So I'm just like listening to him, and I ain't gonna lie, like I am proud of myself though, because it took everything in my power for me not to check his ass. I ain't gonna fly. Like the way he talking to me, I really, you feel me? And if you, I might put my last video up here, but if you seen the video about why I left the last job, it was a similar thing. But with the last job, I kind of feel like, even though that was a temp, I wasn't even permanent or nothing, that was a temp job. But I kind of feel like I got tricked out of my position, you feel me? So going into this job, I got a whole positive mindset, even though I'm doing hard work. My last job was easy work, but I'm making way more money now and stuff like that. But it's just like, damn, like this man really talking to me like crazy, you feel me? And I just let him have it though, you know. I went and talked to my supervisor. I just would tell him like, bro, that, you know, because the supervisor is the one who really, he rocked with me, you know. Like I'm one of the new people who coming in who pulling numbers, like really moving weight, like I said moving weight, but like moving cases, like I'm helping out. Like I'm not one of the new people who they gotta babysit, and I'm getting compensated for it. But last week they disqualified me from a incentive pay. But I was just telling them like, that's fucked up though, you know. Like I don't know how y'all expect, you know. I'm still new. I've been here just barely made 2 months. I know I'm doing my thing, but like, come on, y'all, I gotta have better management. That's what I'm telling the supervisor. He said he gonna go talk to him and everything. But when he gonna try to talk to him. But you know, he under the manager. But anyway, I say all that to say this though, like, just when I felt myself like, cause I'm gonna be real, I gave myself a deadline, which is not nothing short. It's like, it's some time for me to, cause I'm gonna be real, like the mindset I got, I done gave myself a blueprint. I done did so much stuff out here, and I got the mindset. Now, right now, I am sacrificing a lot of time, and I don't even like the schedule I work, because I sacrifice a lot of time away from the kids and my family. But I just like the fact that I'm back doing what I gotta do, and you know, like, I don't know. So I don't be tripping. Like when I get on here and I'm talking to y'all, I'm not, you know, I made a video telling me I'm starting to love a job I should hate. And like I said, I just use them words. I never love a job, but I do love the fact that I got a better mentality these days, and I know what I gotta do. Like I could plan my escape from a job. You know, I know I'm not gonna be to no job forever, long as I'm doing everything I'm telling y'all, I'm doing it, you know. So, and that's why I bit my tongue the other day and let them come at me crazy, and you know, let them just, you know, pop a little shit, because a lot of times these managers, they be wanna show their authority, dog, and I don't know why they be feeling it with me. I be quiet, I don't even talk. They don't know that I don't even come out here talking to people about nothing. So it's like, I don't know, man. But anyway, man, I feel like that was kind of probably like God just telling me, like, if you thought you was finna get comfortable with this job just because you making good money, then I'm gonna do something to show you that you can't get comfortable. Like I'm gonna continue to show you that this not for you. You know, I'm not about to leave or nothing. I'm not about to let nobody trick me out my job or nothing like that. But that really I'm like, oh nah, you feel me? Like I gotta hurry up and get back to remember how I was before I started back working, like before I got back to working. Remember how, you know, over the years, how jobs treat you, how manager, you know, the last situation. And it, you know, so yeah, man, it just made me like trying to tackle everything faster, you know, sacrifice, you know, I might go some weeks with, you feel me, not even a lot of money to get me through the week, just because I want to pay off my debt quicker, you know, and once I get that done, then I'm gonna go headed to the next goal, which I ain't gonna speak on it, but I got some shit in motion, man. I don't just be getting on here talking. You feel me? And yeah, man, I just feel like I just got tested, man, and I feel like I passed though. You feel me? I walked out. I felt green as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. Just letting them talk to me like that. I felt, cause it's like, damn, y'all. It's like y'all went in, cause that just shorted me like probably $250 on my check. And $250 not a lot of money, but when you busting your ass, and it's a lot of money. Like, I already mapped out what I was gonna do with my check. You feel me? So that is a lot of money. You feel me? Even though the check still gonna be a lot of good money, but that $250 extra count. My mama's birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow, and you know I'm gonna give her some money. That shit just, I don't care if it was $100 or $50. That shit, that was my money that I worked for. You feel me? But like I say, man, I feel like it was a test and it was a sign, like, don't get comfortable, you know. Even going back to what I was talking about, and you know, I'm just kind of getting off topic, but when it kind of getting another car, you know, getting a truck, like, I want a truck so bad, bro, but shit like this make me just say, nah, bro, I got a paid off car. I got a nice car still, paid off. I ain't finna go do no car note type shit right now, you know, cause now I'm putting myself in a position where, like, let's just say I go get a truck and a car note $600 a month, $700 or something like that. Yeah, I could afford that easy, you feel me? Cause I could afford that, but them $600-700 extra dollars could go towards some shit that's planning my escape from this shit. You know, that's how I be looking at it. So when I be getting on here hollering at y'all, I be really just kind of talking to me, you know, talking to myself, but just doing it in the form of talking to y'all. But yeah, man, it's all good though, you know. But yeah, you can't get comfortable with these jobs, man. And you know, I feel like I'm being tested because, you know, if anybody know me, I ain't letting nobody talk to me any kind of way for no job or nothing. But I'm like, bruh, I ain't finna get tricked out this position, bruh. Like, I done did that before. You know, I ain't finna let that happen, man. So I'm about to be pulling up to work right now. You know, stay to myself, do my thing, man. I don't be trying to get in the midst of nothing that's going on. I really got a real purpose. And I be hearing, you know, the job talk, man. Like, I see what's going on. I see why people get stuck at these jobs, you know. I see why I kind of was stuck at certain jobs. I wasn't never really stuck, but I'm aware now, you know. So, yeah, man, that's just what I wanted to holler at y'all about, though. But Pot Doja Campaign SG, man. Shout out y'all for rocking with me, supporting me, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm gone.
Well, I was going to go down there and finish it off, but apparently I wasn't strong enough. All right. Trying not to die in my own backyard, but I'm going to try to tame it right there and see if it tries to kill it. That's one thing I hate it when it doesn't heal me that fast. It's supposed to heal me fast with Prime. It had sustained damage already before. Shit. Wow, it really doesn't want to. Really doesn't want to heal me up. Look, I'm eating all this Prime and it doesn't want to heal me. What the hell? I think this was like a 197 or something like that, which is almost a 200. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Wow, should be healing me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of healing potions on the. I have to brew a bunch of healing potions, in other words, because I don't have any. But I just need to get some berries, Tinto berries, and get some Narc. I have to make more Narc, make more Tinto berries. It's the only way to do it. Maybe it's not healing me because I'm cold. Really isn't healing me. It's got to be close to a 200 if it's taking this much, but it might die. That's the downside. It might actually die. Shit. If I'm not careful. Yeah, as long as it's moving. Got it. Alright, it's unconscious. So, all I gotta do now is put this on, and I can go out there and try to kill that one right here. Might get lucky. It's running because I know I'll kill it. Got you, you motherfucker. I got it. See? It was so weak it wouldn't even move. Got that. Leave all the berries. I thought I saw a face there. Ooh. This is 192. See, it's almost at 200. So we'll put this in here. I'm thinking I need more than that. And we'll wait and we'll tame that fucker. So so far we gotten 3 sharks, a 70 something. We got this, which is a good trophy. And still gotta heal, man. Jesus. Come on, dude. Heal up, dude. What is the problem? Prime always healed me fast. I don't know why it's not doing it now. Probably not eating enough of it. put my regular shark back out. He needs to heal. This is it's pretty messed up. All right, go team, go. Now get some polymer, and you're gonna have to. Let's see. This damaged. That's a little damaged. Alright. Thankfully, when I break shit down, most of the time I'll get poly out of it. So it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, need some chitin. Get some chitin in there. There we go. Alright, looks like that's all of it. And except for this part. Oh. There we go. No biggie. Alright. Shit, I keep forgetting to switch it over, brother. Switch it over, brother.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Jaws! It's Jaws! Ah, it's gonna hit Jaws! Stop blaming movies and video games for violence.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, so today I just wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about why I believe that
Yes, Dungeon
actually
Master.
why it's a fact that movies and video games do not cause any sort of violence in the real world. Now, if someone is mature enough to know that what they're seeing is a movie or a video game, then they'll easily know that basically, like, you know, it's not a real thing. You know, it's not reality. That's not how it works. You can't just take something that's not real at all and then try putting it into reality like that. That shit, it's not gonna fucking work. And, you know, people, or I don't know if this is as common as much anymore as it used to be back then, but people in general, I still feel like, would try to make themselves believe that video games and movies are very harmful to people if they have so much violence or sexual content or just, you know, shit like that. That really is not a big deal. And, you know, if someone is gonna do shit like that and make an excuse as to why they killed someone and they blame it on a movie that they watch and they say it inspired them to do it, then they're just a fucking lunatic in general, bro. The movie did not make them into a lunatic. They were already a fucking lunatic from the beginning, bro. Just completely psychopathic in the head, you know, all that shit. You know, the movie or video game is not what made him be violent. What made him be violent is not that. So I wish more people would understand that and just see that it's not right to judge video games and movies like this, because, I mean, obviously to some people, like, they'd be like completely meaningless, but like to me, like, I value video games and movies both so much, and I just have like a deep love for both of them, and like I just don't like how like they just get like disrespected a lot, and people say that like movies with violence or like strong sexual content or like drug use or things like that like don't have a place in this world, or like they don't do any good for anyone, and like people should in general should just not watch them in general and just watch other stuff. But you know, like that's just genuinely something I really enjoy. You know, I genuinely fucking love seeing violence in movies so much. I fucking love it. It's so great. Like, it's just so creative to me the way they do like violent scenes. And like in general, I've seen a lot of great directors and great movies that are heavily associated with violence, but the violence, even though it might seem over the top to some people, it adds to just the overall tone and story of the movie or game, and in a way it makes it seem more gritty and real if it's done right. You know, I mean, obviously there are movies, especially movies. I don't think there are any video games that I would say are like too violent for me, like specifically for me, but there are easily some movies that I would just be like, no, fuck that, bro, I'm not watching this shit. Like, there are some, but even for me, like, that's not a lot, and like I have a high tolerance for this stuff because like I've been playing violent video games since I was like 10 probably, I'd say, and then like I've been watching like violent movies and horror movies and shit like that like when I was like 10, 11, like around that age. And even then, you know, I knew it wasn't real. I knew that they're actors and they're not actually being cut in half with a saw or being decapitated and being blown apart or run over and having their skull smashed and, you know, shit like that. Like I knew, at least I knew I was smart enough to know that what I am seeing is not an actual reality. You know, this is not some fucking live leak video of someone getting his eyes gouged out and shoved into his asshole, some bullshit like that. No, that's not what this is. You know, this is just a movie and a video game, and none of it is real. So, you know, people shouldn't take this stuff too seriously, unless, you know, like, obviously, like, if they know that, like, they themselves can't handle it, or they think like they just like they don't think they can handle it. Like, that's fine, you know. Like, they're not like weak or dumb for that. It's just that they become dumb if they say that it would inspire other people or influence others to commit violent acts. And, you know, just
so now
like,
I have a high
cause
level
complete chaos in like
male
a negative
and
way,
female.
you know, shit like that.
Not the highest level, but high enough level.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. You know, I wish people wouldn't think of them like in such a negative way, you know, because I think there's like a art to it in a way, because to me it just inspires so much creativity, and it makes me think of ways that I would film like my own like movie or like make my own game if I were to.
Let's breed them right now.
The fact that like I am desensitized to it, like, to me it's easily a good thing. Like, you know, I'm not some fucking lunatic that like, you know, goes on the deep web or like watches shit that would like be like disturbing as hell or like came out of Satan's lair or you know, some bullshit like that. You know, I don't do that. You know, I know that me watching as many violent movies as I want or playing as many violent video games, like, I know it wouldn't influence me at all. And I mean, basically, I know I'm a good person, and that, you know, like, this doesn't make me want to do like negative acts to humanity or, you know, to like nature or animals or anything like that. You know, it's not like that. You know, I genuinely want this world to be a better place, and I just hope that happens one day. But I know that just violent video games and violent movies are not going to make the world any worse than it already is. You know, the world's in a fucking awful place right now. It's in the dump, and it's gonna take fucking I don't know how long to make it noticeably better than what it is now. But yeah, people need to stop blaming the world's problems on the wrong things. You know, like violent movies and video games are one of them. You know, that's not the issue with this world. That's the least of that should be the least of anyone's concern. There are much bigger problems we need to be worried about in this world than shooting some pixels on a screen or watching some actors pretending they got shot in the leg as they're bleeding out when there's no real blood involved and there's no pain involved and they're just acting, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I don't want to keep my videos too long because I mean, I don't feel like I should need to explain myself for fucking an hour on this fucking camera. You know, that's just a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. So I just want to keep my videos not too long. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Ow,
And
no mama.
I will try to make some more videos soon on other topics that I feel like I would be interested in talking.
Ow, stop it. My cat's trying to fuck with me. I hit her in the butt with the fly swatter. See how she likes it. Yeah, she comes up and randomly fucks with me. She's trying to be cute, but I'm like focusing here. Alright, the goal here is to make some babies. And we'll make some babies. And that's what we're going to use to go out there and do shit. Because I am not going to take the time to reconsolidate the entire fucking universe. Do you understand? I'm not going to consolidate the whole fucking universe all over again. For no good reason. I just don't want to bother with that shit. Realest being, man. Realest being. Alright, dude. Yes, Dungeon Master, yes. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm going to wait for these guys, breed them. I was going to go out and get like 10, 20 sharks. And I said, I did that so many times, and I had a good shark, right? But it doesn't do any good against a fucking jellyfish. It doesn't do anything against a jellyfish. You just still fucking die. So I decided to just do the minimum, which is just high-level male and female. I'm going to put the imprint on the baby, watch it, let it grow up. And then I'll go out there and use that to tame some bassies. The bassies who are resistant to all that shit are worth my time. You know, even if I just get a high-level bassie or 2 high-level bassies and then imprint, that's going to be better than anything. I put a lot of work into the bassies on this server a long time ago, and I lost touch with the people that I gave them to. But, you know, that's the way it is when you start over. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. And that's it. We're just going to take care of that, and I'll do some maintenance around the base maybe. The Carnos are doing good. I made some more females. And I have to do some more work and, you know, reconstructing the base. Because the Carnos, I made some extra females because I'm going to have one layer here. Another layer here. Right there. And then another layer on top of it. So I'm going to have 3 layers of Carnos. Just continuously pumping out, and that's how it's going to be. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I have to make some adjustments here so that these things are a little bit more realistic. Yeah. So anyway, Thanks for watching. We're at about an hour, so you guys have a good one. Take care.